Hey,
Good
hey,
evening.
everybody.
Hi, Stuart.
Daniel, how are you?
Good, yourself?
Yeah, not too bad, thank you.
All right. All right, so it looks like we're still waiting for Adam.
Howdy, I'm Marcus here.
Hello, hi, Peter.
Peter.
Actually, I'm not Peter, I'm Marcus, but Peter is working with me. He's
got
traveling.
via my phone. I will be in just.
I'm sorry about that. It's got Peter coming up, but
Right. No, I know. I realized that. No, he just forwarded it to me. I think that's why.
okay.
He's my architect.
Hi, Adam.
Hello. Just gotta call in via my phone, otherwise my audio is iffy.
So, Daniel, it sounds like we've got a bit of an oddity with this one. Escaped Original Planning Commission. So otherwise it wouldn't be coming up. Is that when I read the
Hello,
package?
good evening.
All right, we hear you, Adam.
Hey, Adam.
Excellent.
Yeah, we can certainly get into that a little bit once we start. You want to kick it off, Stuart?
Yeah, sure. So maybe it's a little bit about SARC. So this is really a type of unofficial, a guiding meeting for the Planning Commission. So SARC doesn't have any authority to make decisions, but really it's a pre-review stage before it goes to the Planning Commission. And the job really is to review the application and give some guidance to the applicant if appropriate, and make recommendations to the Planning Commission when it comes up for hearing. So it's more of an informal session before the actual Planning Commission.
Great, thank you. So we have signed architecture review permits for two separate properties for small additions to these existing fourplex structures. These lots were created in the 60s, and from the city's records, it most likely appears that these fourplexes were approved just via building permits, just a ministerial action of the city back in the 60s as well. And so, unfortunately, any addition, just going back to kind of the legacy of holdover issues of the city's zoning code, still requires signed architectural review approval by the Planning Commission. So you have another example of a need to modernize our zoning code to allow for more expeditious approvals for such minor additions. But that said, let's just take a quick look at what we have. So we have in two parcels, same applicant, same property owner. So we are taking them concurrently since these are nearly identical fourplex structures with pretty much identical proposals. You see here the fourplex at the corner of 1855 Whitwood is at the corner of Whitwood and Fulton. And then the fourplex right adjacent to it is an interior lot here along Fulton. Here we have the plans that show just a little pop-out fill-in area just to add new bathrooms to the existing bedrooms. These will encroach a little bit into the garages, but still maintain the minimum garage depth of 20 feet. Same thing with the other one. These additions would occur at the rear of the structure. So basically right here down the line. So you're not going to really see anything obviously consistent with the design, just maintaining same materials and colors as the existing structures. Staff sees no issues with the proposals.
There's an overhang, so there wouldn't be an additional roof or anything. Essentially, it's just filling out space under the overhang. So it's right now the way it works is cantilevered out, and then it's just filling out the space under the cantilever, essentially.
Yeah, I have no issue with this, and it seems pretty straightforward. I do have a couple of questions just to clarify things for my own edification.
Sure.
But Stuart, did you have any comments before I get into the weeds?
No, I maybe as I was kind of rambling on before the start, this is a bit of an oddity. You know, the staff doesn't have any problems with this, so you know, the planning department doesn't. So I think it's something that wouldn't normally come up. So I don't have any issues with this, and let the applicant get on with it as quickly as possible, unless you've got some concerns.
Yeah, I don't have any particular concerns. I just was worried that I was reading the diagram on page 6 of our packet wrong. That it looks like the living space was supposed to be just under 2,000 square feet, but the individual apartments add up to like 3,200 square feet. And I don't know if I'm reading it wrong.
That probably has to do with the garage area, which is distinct from the living space.
Okay. Okay, so when it says existing 1,032 square feet, that includes the garage space?
Correct. So you have the living area that's, and then has about 1,200 square feet of garage.
Okay. Also on page 3 of the packet, the words, the words 20-foot stall depth appear at the bottom of the page. I think it's the period should be at the end of, that makes sense.
Apologies, yeah.
Sorry. Yeah, no worries. And I think I might have caught you saying that it's possible that there would be some kind of planning code update so that situations like this would not have to go through, would have a more expedited process, because this is, as I think we're all aware, a little silly.
Correct. I mean, that's something that Rob, our new director, is going to be looking into, just in terms of trying to get council approval for zoning code updates moving forward as part of post-general plan updates, and perhaps part of the objective standard updates to create a more streamlined process, particularly for such nominal additions.
Okay, cool. I look forward to that.
Okay.
I don't have anything else to add.
Yeah, not much to say.
Yeah, that's right. So sorry to put you through this extra hoop before you could do your two bathrooms, but we'd be recommending it to the Planning Commission for expeditious approval. I'm not sure when it's due to come up, Daniel.
We are scheduled for, what day is that? Let's see, July 27th, so 2 weeks from now.
Next one, great.
Yeah. All right. Well, then we'll talk about it a little more in 2 weeks.
Sounds good. Thank you, everybody.
Okay.
Have a good evening.
Thank you for your
Thank
patience.
you.
You as well.
Thank you. Thanks, everybody.